Welcome to Taiwandering with Jason. I am in the lovely city of Kaohsiung. This is the largest port city in Taiwan, and it's similar to Taipei, but one thing that it really has is some fantastic architecture, and it's really close to the beach as well. If you look back here, you can see this fascinating looking building. It's very modern, very neat, and then just this little harbor here is quite delightful. So join me on this week's episode where I explore Kaohsiung. When people discuss the best cities in Taiwan to live, they tend to bring up Taipei and Taichung. However, one city that gets overlooked is Kaohsiung. It's the third largest city in Taiwan and has its largest port. Even though I love living in Taipei, I can definitely see the appeal of living in Kaohsiung. While not as big as Taipei, it still has an exciting urban vibe, all the while being close to the water and nature. This easy access to the ocean and the beach is something I'm certainly envious of as a resident of Taipei. Kaohsiung has beautiful parks and is a fairly walkable city. It has an MRT like Taipei, so if you're like me and don't own a car, you can still get around. Unlike Taipei, it does not rain quite as much here in the south, and even though it can get hot, there's generally a nice ocean breeze to help cool you down. Kaohsiung gets a bad reputation for being an industrial city, but over the past decade or so, it's done an excellent job in cleaning up its image and becoming a more desirable place for people to live. But for me, the biggest draw is its proximity to nature. Picturesque scenes like this lie just a short hike north of the city. And if you take the ferry to nearby Xiaoliuqiu, you can even go snorkeling and maybe even get lucky and swim with some sea turtles. I think Kaohsiung provides the best of both worlds, the excitement of the big city coupled by the adventure of the outdoors. So in my wandering, I happened to stumble across a concert that was actually going on right behind me, so we're just going to take a listen to them. Hey everybody, so I'm at Shoushan, which is Monkey Mountain, and my one goal is to find a wild monkey. The person who actually told me about this place was Wes Davies. He is a YouTuber from Canada who's living in Kaohsiung now, and I told him if I did find a monkey, I would give him a shout out. So definitely check out his channel. It's fantastic. He's the best in the biz. Before embarking on my quest to find a wild monkey, I decided to go to Shoushan Zoo first to see the monkeys there. Okay, that was pretty terrifying. Never been charged by a wild monkey before. My biggest fear was actually that he was going to steal my camera and take all my footage. He was the first, but not the last monkey I saw that day, which we're going to find out in next week's episode. Tune in next week when I climb Monkey Mountain and visit Sijin Island.